According to an article in USA Today, Brittany Griner might need to fly private. The WNBA doesn't allow charters. What's next? I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. The issue of charter flights has risen again in the WNBA, but not for the reason many people might guess. On the heels of Brittany Griner's release from Russia, where the six-time WNBA All-Star was detained for nearly 10 months after being found guilty of carrying hash oil in her luggage. There are concerns about her travel. Griner will need to fly privately due to security concerns, according to reports, which could create problems across the league. Would the recognizable 6'9" center fly by herself away from the Phoenix Mercury? Would the Mercury charter as a team, giving Phoenix a clear competitive advantage? Is it possible for all WNBA teams to charter in the name of fairness? It's a complicated issue. Sunday afternoon, 7-year veteran Breanna Stewart, the highest profile free agent this offseason, who is reportedly entertaining offers to either stay in Seattle or join the New York Liberty, tweeted, "I would love to be a part of a deal that helps subsidize charter travel for the entire WNBA. I will contribute my NIL post production hours to ensure we all travel in a way that prioritizes player health, safety, which ultimately results in a better product. Who's with me?" Her message drew support from many in the basketball community, including numerous WNBA players who replied with the emoji of a woman raising her hand to imply that they chip in too. Mystics forward Elena Del Donna responded, "I'm in whatever it takes." Wow. But WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert has shot down the idea, previously telling ESPN, "We've asked all the major airlines, we've asked charter companies. I've been working on this since the moment I came into the league. Without sponsors stepping up, it's just not in the cards right now. If we could get it sponsored or funded in some way, I'm all ears. I've gotten lots of calls over the past year about this since we've been back in our 12 markets. Then when people price it out, you never hear from them again." Engelbert has estimated that chartering the entire season for all 12 teams will cost more than $20 million. In previous comments to the New York Times, Engelbert said, "When negotiating the 2020 CBA, players didn't ask for first class or charter travel. They'd asked for more pay. But agents take issue with the notion that it's one or the other." Jade Lai English of Clutch Sports Group, who represents numerous WN players, including two-time MVP Aja Wilson, said for her clients, travel is the number one issue and needs to be prioritized over everything else, including expansion. It's very disappointing to see the league being unwilling to prioritize player health, safety, and equity. English told USA Today Sports via text message, "The NBA and the WNBA are globally influential leagues. It's hard for me to believe they cannot come up with a single solution to meet these players' needs. To suggest that these women have not made their consensus on this issue known is disingenuous." Engelbert and the WNBA declined to comment to USA Today Sports for this story, though the league is expected to work with Griner and her representatives to ensure she is safe. The WNBA did not answer specific questions about Griner, but told USA Today Sports in a statement that the Players Association is always seeking ways to support the members. Travel is a particular pain point that we look to address every year with creative solutions and resources. We recognize this as a health and safety issue for all of our members. Charter flights have been a divisive topic across the league for years. The WNBA, despite being subsidized by the NBA, uses commercial air travel. In the 2020 CBA, the league agreed to upgrade players to Economy Plus or Comfort seats to ensure extra legroom. Before the 2022 finals, Engelberg announced that the league would charter during the five-game championship series. But there were problems. Last season, the Los Angeles Sparks were stranded in Washington, D.C. after a canceled flight and forced to sleep in the airport. A fiasco documented by Nika Agumaki, the the WNPA president, via her tweet account. I apologize for the mispronunciation of the name. During last season's WNBA quarterfinals, then Connecticut Sun coach Kurt Miller said the team wasn't able to practice before Game 3 at Dallas because, after a canceled commercial flight and last-minute scramble for a charter, the plane could not bear the weight of the Suns' luggage, including their practice gear. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender. Never quit.